The headlines. Ododo unveils new vision for Kogi as state marks 35th anniversary. NANS urged to mobilize 10 million student votes for Tinubu. Coas warns against misinformation, urges respect for human rights. Bangladesh and Nigeria deepen maritime security and defense cooperation. Nepal flood disaster, death toll rises to 359, over 1,000 missing. Good day and welcome to a live news update. I am Obi Ajulu Ayomide Ungo Martins. Here are the major stories making headlines. Now in more details. We begin in Kogi State, where Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has called for greater unity and collaboration as the state marks its 35th anniversary. In a broadcast on Thursday, Governor Ododo proposed the establishment of a Kogi Shared Prosperity and Transformation Council to bring together key stakeholders and support the state's development. He also highlighted ongoing projects, including the Kogi International Airport, road reconstruction, the renovation of 728 schools, and upgrades to more than 200 healthcare centers. The governor urged Kogais to unite, attract investment, create jobs, and build a more prosperous Kogi state. Still on development within the country, the 2027 general elections are already generating conversations, particularly among Nigerian students. The Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, has urged the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, and other student leaders to mobilize 10 million student votes for President Bola Tinubu's re-election in 2027. Alausa made the call in Abuja during a meeting with student leaders. He said students have a major stake in the 2027 election, particularly because of ongoing reforms in education, student financing, and skill development. The minister highlighted initiatives including NEL Fund, TVET infrastructure, and student accommodation, noting that more than 1.6 million students have benefited from NEL Fund. NANS President Babatunde Akinteye commended the government intervention but called for action on scholarship funding, illegal admission, and accreditation challenges. Now, away from politics and education, the Nigerian Army is raising concerns over the impact of misinformation on national security. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Wahidi Shaibu, has warned that misinformation could damage the Nigerian Army's credibility and public trust. Shaibu gave the warning in Kaduna at the 2nd Senior Command and Leadership Seminar 2026. He urged commanders to enforce the rules of engagement, respect human rights, protect civilians, and maintain accountability. He also called for stronger and combat-ready formations to respond effectively to emerging security threats. Let's take a look.
All kind of machines that will ensure that those ones that are critically sick or injured can get the best care available here in 44. Other things we commissioned are actually welfare-related accommodations, and all these are for the well-being of our soldiers. As the soldier on, carrying out the mandate of securing this great.
Coas Lieutenant General Shaibu, the Chief of Training, Major General Valentine Okoro, said the seminar would strengthen commanders' ability to tackle emerging security challenges. Participants were urged to apply the lessons from the seminar to command decision-making and military operations. From Nigeria's security efforts, we now turn to international defense cooperation as Nigeria and Bangladesh explore stronger ties. Bangladesh and Nigeria are exploring stronger cooperation in maritime security and defense. The Bangladesh High Commissioner to Nigeria, Mia Kabir, disclosed this during a meeting with the Chief of the Naval Staff. Both sides discussed professional training, technology exchange, naval shipbuilding, and defense industry development. The Nigerian Navy also highlighted Nigeria's experience in tackling piracy and maritime crimes in the Gulf of Guinea. Discussions further covered knowledge sharing in garment production to support local manufacturing of military uniforms. The meeting ended with an invitation for the Chief of the Naval Staff to visit Bangladesh as both countries seek to strengthen maritime security, technical capacity, and defense cooperation. And finally, we take you to Nepal, where a devastating natural disaster has left hundreds dead and more than 1,000 people missing. A devastating flood in Nepal has killed at least 359 people, with more than 1,000 others reported missing following a collapse along the Nepal-Tibet border. The collapse triggered a massive surge of water, mud, and debris, sweeping through communities and destroying homes, roads, and bridges. Rescue teams are using helicopters to search for survivors and deliver emergency supplies to affected areas, many of which remain difficult to access. Authorities say the search for missing people is ongoing, while concerns remain over the possibility of further flooding in the region. And that's the latest on the major stories making headlines. Stay with us for more news and updates as they happen. I am Obiajilu Ayomide. Thank you for watching.